What is good, everybody? I forgot to turn on my ring lights. Welcome in, everybody, to another stream. There we go. I know it's a late stream today. I know we're starting very late. 51 minutes late, to be exact. I had no power, like, all day today, chat. I had no power all day. And the power finally came back literally an hour and a half ago. I'm being dead ass. I've had no power from 8 a.m. all the way up until I think it was like 5:30 when I got power back. Like, it was late. So yeah, welcome in, everybody. I did a lot of shiny hunting when I had no power. And I managed to get a shiny Miltank. I got very lucky today, chat. I got a shiny Miltank in Pokemon Sword Shield egg hatching. In 15 eggs, I got shiny Miltank. And then in Pokemon Ultra Moon, I got myself a shiny Entei in 75 resets. I got a shiny Entei in 75 resets. So in today's stream, we're going to continue Charmander and Fire Red Leaf Green, as well as going for Heatran. In yesterday's stream, I was trying to complete the game for Pokemon Ultra Moon. The game is done. Shiny Charm has been collected. All I did for the Shiny Charm was just transfer over all the Pokemon I had from Sun and Ultra Moon into Ultra Sun, because I already had the decks done in those games. And yeah, we are shiny hunting for Heatran. I already have 82 encounters on Heatran because I did a few encounters when I had no power. But yeah, without further ado, man, let's jump straight into today's stream. Screamer, what is good? Art, what is good? Welcome in, everybody. Now, I don't know how long today's stream is gonna be. I don't have anything to edit today. Don't have anything to record today. I already got a lot of shinies today, but I do want to stream because I was gonna have a long stream today if my power didn't take so long to turn back on. But yeah, we're gonna make it a decent stream, you know, a decent stream. But yeah, I'm doing a Vulpix hunt in the wild Pokemon Sword. Do you have any tips? I don't have any tips because I don't have a lot of playtime in Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Sword Shield. But I mean, Sword Shield, if I'm being honest, you're better off shiny hunting Masuda than anything else. Sword Shield is a really weird game for shiny hunting. There's like no good shiny hunting methods outside of Dynamaxing and egg hatching in Sword Shield, so you might be better off just by egg hatching for it, but that's up to you, man. I would egg hatch. No Charmander. I'm already 200 counters in, and it's too late to give up. 200 counters isn't that far in. I have Shiny Charm though. You might, okay, I would still go for it that way if you already started it, but you would have been halfway at odds already if you were hatching eggs, and you probably would have gotten it by now if you were hatching eggs, honestly. But yeah, I respect you for picking hard mode of Gen 1. Yup. Everyone's doing it. I gotta do it too. I'm not stopping till we get the Charmander. Well, I'm not gonna stop streaming Charmander hunting until we get the Charmander. I'm definitely not doing a 24-hour stream. But yeah. I think we could potentially get Heatran today. Potentially. This is my second legendary hunt with the Shiny Charm in Ultra Sun and Moon. This is actually my first legendary hunt in Ultra Sun. This is my copy of Ultra Sun. And this is my first legendary hunt in it. So Heatran could potentially be the first shiny I get in this entire Ultra Sun save file. Because I literally got this cartridge Friday. I got this cartridge of Ultra Sun Friday, and I speed ran through the game and got the shiny charm by sending over my living dex that I have in Ultra Moon. I have a basic living dex in Ultra Moon that I did because I knew I would be buying Ultra Sun. So I just sent every Pokemon over. I finished the dex, got the charm. And yeah, like, look, I literally have 18 hours of playtime in, I only have 18 hours of playtime in Ultra Moon, or Ultra Sun. I don't even have a full 24 hours of playtime in this game yet. And we're already shiny charm hunting Heatran. Which is kind of sick. I speedran that. I think that's the fastest I've ever played through a Pokemon game, if I'm being honest. I hatched more than 7 boxes of Bulbasaur eggs. Got absolutely nothing. Goddamn, dude. You gotta do Bulbasaur resets in Fire Red Leaf Green, man. That's your game, bro. If that's your favorite Pokemon and Fire Red Leaf Green was your first Pokemon game, you gotta do it, man. You gotta do it on the Switch. You gotta do it. In Leaf Green, too, to get that look. Heatran was my first shiny legendary in Pokemon Go. Nice, dude. My first shiny legendary in Go was a Zapdos. And my Zapdos is actually very rare. And I'll explain why. Back in, I believe it was 2017. Zapdos was in raids and they accidentally released shiny Zapdos instead of normal Zapdos. And it was like a guaranteed thing. Like, they made every single Zapdos raid be a shiny Zapdos. They accidentally did this. This was before shiny Zapdos was even available in Pokemon Go yet. This was before, it was still shiny locked in Pokemon Go, and they accidentally made every single Zapdos shiny if you did a raid within the time period that that glitch was available for. And I did one. I was up north. I think I was at my cousin's chalet. I was up north. And I did one, a Zapdos raid. And it was shiny. You know? And then I found out an hour later on Twitter that that was a glitch. And it only lasted for like 15 minutes. So I got one of those shiny Zapdoses. So that's probably the rarest shiny Pokemon I have ever. If I'm being honest. A shiny Zapdos before shiny Zapdos was ever released in Pokemon Go. And yeah. There was only 15 minutes to get it. And I managed to pull one. So yeah, Wildwood is good. BM, welcome in. BMN. Did you say that? Oh, I'm just gonna say that. BMN. BM. I said BM, I thought a BMW, bro. Because that's what you call a BMW. You call it a BM. I have a BM. That's how we say it here, at least in Montreal. I don't know about anywhere else. But... Goddamn. I'm trying for 30 hours and nothing. Goddamn. I just started Charmander yesterday. I just started doing it yesterday. So I'm not far at all into this hunt. But hey, I got really lucky today. I'm not even gonna lie. Chat, to those of you who are just tuning in, I'll say it again. Today I had no power. It's currently 7 p.m. I had no power from 8 a.m. all the way up until 5:30 p.m. So that's a long time. You know, I had no power for about 9 hours, 9.5 hours pretty much. And in that 9.5 hours, I was home today. I didn't have work. I'm working part-time right now, so I had no work today. I was home. I decided, you know what? I have handheld consoles, so I could still game. I could play on my Switch and my 3DS because I have handheld. Let me shiny hunt for some stuff, you know? I am currently working on a Generation 2 Living Dex, which I now only need 3 more Pokemon for. I got shiny Miltank today in 15 eggs in Pokemon Sword Shield. And then I'm like, okay, let me boot up Ultra Moon and let me see if I could get one of the legendaries I'm missing for Gen 2. I found an Entei Ultra Wormhole, and in 75 Entei encounters, I get a shiny Entei. In 75 Entei encounters. So I got shiny Miltank in 15 eggs when the odds are 1 in 512 with Masuda and Shiny Charm. And I got a shiny Entei in 75 encounters when the odds are 1 in 1024 with the Shiny Charm in Ultra Moon. So I got very lucky today. Very, very lucky. So hopefully in today's stream, I don't know how long today's stream is gonna be, but hopefully we can channel all the luck I've been getting today on shinies and throw it onto this Charmander. Or even Heatran. Even Heatran would be sick. If I get shiny Heatran, I finish a video. Honestly, if I get shiny Charmander too, I finish a video because I'm gonna make this a video too. So if I get one of these shinies, a video is done. If I get shiny Heatran, I have 100% complete my shiny mega Pokemon Dex. If I get shiny Heatran today. If we get Charmander, then I'm gonna make a video where I shiny hunt Charmander in Fire Red Leaf Green. But yeah. Alice, what's good? Been trying to... Wait, I can't read. Been a tryhard. Bill and Nail, what? I don't even know what that is. Kind of missed streams because Billin decided he was gonna stream a whole week in a row. God damn. That's some dedication. Chad, by the way, I'm gonna start streaming way more. I've decided that, like, I get things done quicker when I'm live, and I want to get into the habit of being live more often, because obviously my main goal in life is to do this full time, and I'm not gonna be able to do this full time if I stream 1 hour a day for 3 days a week. So currently, as it stands, chat, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I know my stream schedule, it's posted everywhere. My stream schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 p.m. EST. I will 100% stream Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 6 p.m. EST, so that's still gonna be a stream schedule. But expect me to just be live almost every day now. Like, just expect that. It's not guaranteed. Like, today it's a Monday, I'm live on a Monday. Next Monday I might not be live, but who knows. Like, I want to stream more. I streamed yesterday was Sunday, I was live. Today's Monday, I'm live. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday I'll be live because that's the regular stream schedule. Friday I won't be live. Don't expect to stream Friday. I have a party to go to on Friday. So yeah, expect a lot more live streams, chat. That's what I'm gonna say. Expect a lot more live streams. I'm gonna have a set schedule Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That'll always be, I will always be live on those days, and then I'll be live on other days whenever I can. Like, today's Monday, I had nothing to do, I'll hop on a stream, you know? So expect way more live streams, because I've lately, I mean, I've always enjoyed streaming, but I don't know what it is, bro. 2026, bro, it might just be because of the amount of Pokemon content we're getting this year because of the 30th, but I've been really motivated to stream lately. So yeah, So we're gonna do that. Thomas, welcome in on Twitch. Yo, wait, Twitch's landscape? Yup. I'm landscape on Twitch. I think you could only stream landscape on Twitch. I think you could only go horizontal. Either way, I'm not changing Twitch. Twitch is always gonna stay horizontal and YouTube is always gonna stay vertical. There was a time period where I was changing YouTube around and I was doing a few horizontal YouTube streams. That was before I streamed on Twitch. Now that I'm doing Twitch and YouTube at the same time, bro, I'm keeping YouTube vertical forever and I'm keeping Twitch horizontal forever. So yeah, that's what we do. Chat, how was everyone's day today? Jibber, I'm sorry for missing most of the streams. It's just hard to manage. It's just hard. Time management is not my strongest feat, and I don't know how to manage streams. It's all good, bro. You can watch whoever you want to watch, bro. It don't matter to me. Bro, I couldn't know for Charmander. But my DS gets an error screen on Pokemon games. Am I screwed? Ooh. What kind of error? Like, is it just not reading your cartridge, or is the game, like, when you open up the game it says error? If you're opening up the game and it says error, you might be cooked, I won't lie. But yeah. Might be cooked. Just might. But who knows? Who knows? Big A and Jessica say yes to the concert after. Nice, dude. Bro said yes for Baby No Money. Wild and Alice are going to a Baby No Money concert. I'm gonna hate looking for He-Chan, bro. I gotta look at its eyes. I gotta pay attention to its eyes. I want that hoodie. You talking about mine? Or like Baby No Money merch? You're talking about my hoodie, because my hoodie's pretty fire. So yeah, it's pretty fire, dude. Pretty fire like fire red. No Baby No Money merch, Judd. Your style is unk? Are you for real, dog? Brother. Beat the drip. Tell me I'm unk? Bro. You can't be serious, man. I'm not unk. My drip isn't unk. I'm in black sweats and a Batman hoodie. Yeah, you're calling my drip unk? Your drip is like a toddler, bro. I wore Batman hoodies when I was a kid, man. Actually, I wore Spider-Man hoodies. Try me, bro. Spider-Man's better. This Mario Kart 8 music blessing my ears. I know, bro. Mario Kart 8 is the best for music, I swear. Dude. Bro, looks like a contemporary art painting. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I genuinely don't know if that's a good thing or not. Come on, one of these Pokemon. It's definitely not going to be Charmander if one of these shine, though. I'm not even gonna lie. It's most probably won't be Charmander first. How's life been treating you, Twunk? What's a Twunk? A 20-unk? Is that supposed to be a 20-unk? Yeah, life's been good for me lately. I've been working now. I'm working part-time, so that kind of sucks a little bit. But honestly, being part-time just gives me more time for YouTube, so I actually kind of enjoy working part-time more than working full-time. But yeah, I'm working a full-time. I'm working a career job now is what I meant to say. I'm working a career job as a graphic designer. Shiny hunting's been great. A lot of Pokemon stuff. A lot of new Pokemon games. Pokopia next week. This week, actually, Pokopia's Thursday. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, YouTube's been great. We're back on Twitch now. Twitch has been great. Things are great right now. Bubba King, what's good, bro? Bubba King, I think I saw you in I think it was an Antonic stream. I think it was in an Antonic stream. I saw you there. It's pretty cool. No shiny Charmander. That was an Anto stream. And also Ralph posted me a lava cake. Bro, lava cake is so good. Lava cake is so good. Emily, welcome in. Beluxi is hunting. Same thing. I actually don't know who that is, but I will check them out. I will check them out. Yeah, a lot of people are hunting for Charmander right now. If you go to like any PokeTuber stream, they're most probably soft resetting a starter. And it's most probably Charmander. A lot of people are soft resetting for this thing. All of my streamer friends are soft resetting for it. Dude, Galax is doing Charmander. And Tonic is doing Charmander. Raidaway is doing Charmander. Dude, I know so much PokeTuber. Like, all of my PokeTuber friends, except Crispy. Crispy is the only one of my PokeTuber friends that isn't shiny hunting Charmander. He's shiny hunting Ho-Oh in Fire Red. But he's still shiny hunting in Fire Red. Literally all of my streamer friends are all shiny hunting in Fire Red right now. Swear we're in 2004 right now. That's what it feels like in the Pokemon community. I mean, I wasn't born yet in 2004, so I don't know what it would feel like to be in 2004. I was born the year later, 2005. I'm Pokemon Emerald era. I'm still Gen 3 era, by the way. I'm still Gen 3 era of Pokemon. I'm just Pokemon Emerald era. Because I'm pretty sure Sapphire, Ruby Sapphire was 2003, Pirate Leaf Green 2004, and Emerald is 2005. I know Emerald is 2005 because I remember seeing it when I was playing Emerald. 167 for Heatran. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. All bots for one's shiny hunt Bulbasaur. I'm not gonna lie. Between the Gen 1 starters, I actually think Bulbasaur is my least favorite one. It's still a good Pokemon. If I had to rank the Gen 1 starters though, I would actually put Squirtle at number 1. I like Squirtle the best. I just think that Charmander has the best shiny. You know, the Charmander line is the best shiny of them all. But I like Charizard better than Blastoise. It's just their first stage, I like Squirtle better. But final stages, I like Charmander or Charizard better. 2005 gang, yup. We're 21 over here. I just turned 21 like 3 weeks ago, I think. I think it was 3 weeks ago at this point. Or it might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't know. It was the 13th. The 13th of February. I turned 21. I prefer Charmander, but my girlfriend picked Squirtle. So it's my Fire Red run. Nice, dude. I mean, Squirtle's an amazing pick. I think Squirtle's like one of the best options you could have chosen for like actual gameplay wise. Blastoise is very, very, very well rounded in Fire Red Leaf Green. All right. No shiny Charmander, sadly. No Heatran either. No Heatran either. Luckily, I have the shiny charm now in Ultra Sun and Moon. So our odds are not 4,096 anymore. They are 1 in 1,024. Oh, goddamn. Road to 20k resets. Hell no, bro. Nah, I pray to God we don't hit that. That would be horrible, man. That would be horrible. Guys, Che says hi. Hello, Che. All right. Chad, I'm so hot in my room now. I was wearing this hoodie all day because I've had no power all day, so my heaters weren't working. Now the heaters are on, I'm dying of heat. But I don't want to waste a shirt. There's no point in putting on a shirt now at 7:19 p.m. and then throwing it in the laundry. Like, nah, I'm just gonna deal with the heat. Rhoda said Che. How else do you say that? Che? Chi? CH makes a ch. Shay? Okay, how am I supposed to know that, bro? How am I supposed to know that? All right. Oh, was that shiny? I don't think it was. Yeah, that wasn't. Okay. When will your time stop being weird? I don't know what that means. All right. No shiny Heatran. Damn, bro, we've only been live for 30 minutes. Bro, it feels like I've been live longer because I was supposed to start streaming an hour ago. I don't know how long stream's gonna last today. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. But yeah, I still have energy, but it's slowly fading. I have no caffeine today either, because I'm not gonna drink a coffee this late. It wasn't my fault that I had to start stream late. Blame Hydro Quebec. Which is Quebec's like electricity thing, the company that runs the electricity of the entire province. Blame Hydro Quebec. Isn't your time 1 hour ahead or behind or something? For me, it's 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. EST. $7 p.m. would be 19 o'clock. That's what it is for me here. It's 19:30 o'clock. So yeah. In case you use 24-hour time. One thing I noticed, like ever since I started streaming, is a lot of people use 24-hour time. Like a lot more people that I thought. Like, I swear I thought that America used AM PM and it was just Europe that used 24-hour time. But the thing I've noticed since I've started streaming is that a lot of people use 24-hour time. A lot of people use it. Late away, what's good? Alright, bro, pick your Squirtle already. No shine. It's a 9 p.m. for me. Goddamn. So yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. All right. No shiny Heatran, no shiny Charmander. Charmander. Just should we start imitating the starters again? Charmander. Oh my god, just a chill guy, welcome in. No shiny. A square plus B square equals C square. You know, I don't remember how to do that. It's actually crazy because I spent a whole year, maybe 2 years in high school learning that. I finished high school 3 years ago. haven't done it since, and I don't even remember how to do it. Like, I don't even, literally haven't used it since my final exam. Like, I have not used anything I learned in math class a single time after being out of the exam room. You know, in high school. Like, it's crazy how we spend so long doing these math things in school. I spent so many hours of my life learning math stuff that now that I'm done school, a person who is in school and is still learning the topics that I have fully learned and did full-on exams for is better at the topic than I am. And they haven't even learned the subject completely yet, and I finished learning it and graduated from it 3 years ago. That's kind of how pointless half of the stuff you learn in school is. The fact that like Wild, for example. Wild is a straight A student. He's currently still in high school, and he still has a few years left. You know, Wild still has like what, 3 years left of high school or something like that. He still has 2-3 more years of learning math that I already learned, and I already did exams for and was taught how to do it. But Wild is probably able to do it better than me without learning the topic yet. Just because he does it every day at school, compared to me who hasn't done it in the last 3 years, not even once. That's how pointless shit you learn in school is. Also better than Jebit. Yeah, you do get better grades than I ever got in school. My highest grade in math class ever was an 80. I think it was a 78. It wasn't even an 80. It was a 78. That's like the highest grade I've ever gotten in a math class ever. And that was not advanced math. That was in regular math, not in advanced. The year later, because I got a 78, the next year, they're like, the school called me. They're like, hey, we noticed you got a 78 in math last year. Do you want to enroll in advanced math for this year? And they're like, you're capable of doing it. You have the grades to do it. And I told them, I'm like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Why would I make it harder for myself? I'm good. Do you look older, man? Yeah, I look like I'm old. I know that. I know I look old. A lot of people freak out when they find out I'm 21. I'm 21 years old. I just turned 21 too, like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And a lot of people freak out. Oh, do I? Oh yeah, I did read that wrong. I did read that wrong. I am dyslexic. But no, I do not like older men. I am a straight male. Oh my god. Good call not taking the advanced math. Yeah. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna do that. Like, come on, man. Like, and it was for my last year of high school, too. Literally my last year of high school. They're like, hey, we noticed that last year you got a 78. You have the grades to do high math, or enriched math is what they call it. You could do enriched math. you want to do it? I'm like, no, I don't want to make it harder for myself. It's my final year of high school. I want to just fuck around. Like, no, dude, my last year of high school, chat, I swear to God, everyone says here in Canada, our schooling is different, but everyone says that the final year of high school, which is secondary 5, high school is secondary 1 through secondary 5 for us. So secondary 5 is the last year of high school, and then after that you go college, university, or a trade if you want to be like a construction worker or something. So my final year of high school, secondary 5, everyone says it's the easiest year of high school. Every single person says that here in Canada. And oh my God, was it the easiest year? It was so easy. It was the easiest year of high school ever that I've ever had to do. And I knew that going into it because every single person who has graduated that I knew told me that it's the easiest year of high school. So I'm like, okay, I try hardened my ass off the previous 4 years of high school. So I'm just gonna fuck around and do nothing for my last year. And that's exactly what I did. And I passed by doing nothing. Like, dude, I went from a 78 in math class in secondary 4, which is the second to last year, to secondary 5. I think I got a 61%. Like, I barely passed. And to be able to pass, you needed a 60. A 60 is pass. 59 and lower is a fail. So I went from getting a very high grade to barely passing because I didn't care my last year of high school. I'm like, I'm just gonna fuck around. Like, I don't care. Everyone says it's the easiest year. Secondary 4 is worth more credits for college than secondary 5 is. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm fucking around this year. And that's exactly what I did. I did no homework. I did not study for a single test. I went to every class. I didn't skip classes because I didn't want to get suspended. But when I was in those classes, I was not paying attention. And I just did everything. And I passed and I graduated. But yeah. Shiny Pokemon Hunts. What's good, bro? W easy years, yup. Easy years. Easy years. I gotta go, I'll be back. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Bro admitting he a slacker. Dude, there's no point of tryharding in high school. I'm gonna be dead ass with you. Like, I'm gonna be dead ass with you guys. Unless you're trying to get into an insanely, like, education, college, university degree, there's no point of tryharding. Like, I'm being dead ass. I'm being dead ass. Unless you're trying to get into, like, I don't know any, other than Harvard, I don't know any major universities in America. I'm Canadian. I'll give an example for Canada. McGill University is in downtown Montreal. It is the highest level of schooling you can get in the entire country of Canada. McGill University is like our version of Harvard. That's like the Canadian version of Harvard. Unless you're trying to get into McGill University, you know, to get an insanely high degree career, there is literally no point of trying to get anything other than the bare minimum in high school. And I'm being dead ass with you guys. I'm being dead ass with you guys. I technically didn't even graduate high school. I graduated adult education, because I failed French class in high school, and where I live, French is a mandatory government course. So because I failed it, it was literally the only class I failed. I had enough credits to get my diploma. They just wouldn't give it to me because I failed a government course. If I would have failed like gym class instead of French, I would have gotten my diploma. It's just because French was a government course here. So I had to go to adult education just to finish French. And it didn't matter. It did not matter. Like, I was fully capable of getting into a college with an adult ed degree, diploma, which is less valuable than a high school diploma, because it shows on paper I technically failed high school and had to go to an adult center to pass high school. That's on paper. That's what my record says, because I went to adult ed to pass French to get my diploma. I still got into a good college. I graduated from it, and now I have a career job at a very big company in the city I live in, and I'm 21 years old. Like, you do not need to try hard in school. Obviously pass, don't flunk, don't fail school. But if you need a 60% to pass school, don't get bummed out if you get a 60 instead of a 90, because you're still gonna have the same future. Like, I'm being dead ass. You are still gonna have the same future, regardless if you're getting 90s in school or if you're getting 60s in school. You're still passing. If you have a 60, you pass. If you have a 90, you pass. You're still passing. The only difference is if you have a 90, you could go to Harvard. If you have a 60, you can't get in Harvard. That's the only difference. So, to everyone watching who's still in high school, if whatever job you guys want to do when you're older doesn't involve you going to university for like 10 years, there's no point of tryharding. I'm being so honest with you guys. I listened to the yap so much I could tell I've already heard this story. Oh yeah, I've definitely told the flunking out of school story. Well, I didn't flunk. I passed, I just didn't get granted my diploma because I didn't pass a government course. If I lived in the US, I would have passed high school because they don't speak French in the US. All right. Animators don't get paid well. So wanting to be one is pretty unrealistic. No need to sugarcoat it, guys. Animating does get paid well. It does get paid well. And also in animating, wow, if you're planning on animating, you're not just gonna be like, dude, you're gonna do everything that involves illustrations, like everything that involves drawing. You could be commissioning YouTube thumbnails for people. You know, you could literally just open up a Fiverr and do stream emotes or YouTube thumbnails. You know? And not only that, bro, you can just, let's say a new video game comes out, the artwork, like the box art of that game, it's animation. It's all an illustration. You would be doing that. One of my teachers was an animator. One of my teachers from college, from when I was in graphic design, he specialized in animation. He did all of the background artworks for the TV show Caillou. If you guys watch the TV show Caillou, every single episode, I appreciate the sub, Sammy, but every single episode of Caillou ever made, the background art was done by my college teacher. So, dude, you could find work anywhere, man. They get paid good. They get paid good. And as an animator, it's under the same field as graphic design, so I could say with experience, you could be working for a company and freelancing. So you're doing your own thing while working under someone. Caillou reference in 2026. I don't even know if that show's still around. I used to fucking hate that show, man. I used to hate Caillou so hard. Every time I used to play, man, I would change the channel instantly. Oh, by the way, Chad, this is gonna freak you out. I saw this on TikTok today. On the topic of cartoons. You know kids these days don't watch cartoons? Joshua, what's good, bro? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? I got shiny Miltank in Pokemon Sword Shield and shiny Entei in Ultra Moon today, so I'm doing pretty good. But yeah, hey, did you play Go Tour? I played 2 hours of it. I got like 5 shinies. I got a shiny Furfrou, a costume Pikachu, Eternal D, bro. I appreciate it, my guy. I appreciate the follow, dude. On Twitch, man. We're pushing 100 followers over on Twitch. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. But yeah, kids these days don't watch cartoons, chat. Kids these days do not watch cartoons. Well, my sister watches cartoons pretty often. That's because your parents had children 10 years ago. So they're parenting your little sister as if they were parenting you. I'm talking like new parents, like people who are having children, people who had children in 2020, let's say. People who had children in 2020, like their first ever child was in 2020. They're like 5 years old now. That 5-year-old kid has probably never seen a cartoon in his life. They've probably just been watching Cocomelon or YouTube videos because the parents is just handing them a phone. So kids these days are not watching cartoons. Like they've probably never even heard of some. Like there's kids these days that have never heard of SpongeBob. And SpongeBob is still running. There's still new episodes. I'm not gonna lie, watch some of them on Netflix. But yeah, although the cartoons now are trash, yeah, I won't lie, you're not wrong on that. You're really not wrong on that. Like, if when I have kids, I'm gonna show them cartoons, but I'm gonna show them my cartoons, like when I was a kid. Like, I'm gonna show them SpongeBob, bro. I'm not gonna show them whatever they're playing nowadays. I don't even know what they play now. On like, I don't even know if Cartoon Network exists anymore. I won't lie. Chat, does Cartoon Network even exist? I know Nickelodeon and Disney Channel still exist, but what about Cartoon Network? Does that even exist still? I'm trying to get shiny Charmander too. Nice, dude. How much encounters are you at? I don't think so. That's honestly kind of sad if it doesn't exist. By the way, Eternal, in case you're confused, because you're over on Twitch, in case you see me reading chats that you're not seeing, I'm live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So, yeah, I'm not talking to myself. I promise. Cartoon Network channel was canceled. Are you for real? Wait, what type of canceled are you talking about? Are you talking about canceled like they weren't getting enough viewers so they shut it down, or canceled like they did something screwed up and they got canceled? Like they got boycotted or they got shut down because there was no more viewers? What's the goal here? To get shiny Heatran and Ultra Sun and Charmander and Fire Red. That's what we're doing. We're shiny hunting. We're looking for a golden Charmander and a Heatran with pink eyes. The odds are 1 in 8,192 for Charmander, and the odds are 1 in 1,024 for Heatran. So yeah. Bro, what is this tune of Mario Kart? I want it as my ringtone. That's sick. This is the snow map. I don't remember the exact name, but it's the snow map that has all of the snowman around the map and stuff. It's not DK Summit. There's a different snow map. It's the one that has like underground areas that are just full of water. I don't remember the name of the map. I shared a birthday with Chris Krat. Dude. Chris Krat, bro? I used to watch the Wild Krats, chat. Chat, please tell me you guys know what Wild Krats is. Please tell me you guys know what Wild Krats is. We also watched Wild Krats. Dude, that is insane. I used to watch Wild Krats every morning before school. Every morning before school, I used to watch it. Dude, that show was so sick. They're the same people who did Miyu and Zaboomafoo. They also had Miyu and Zaboomafoo. I think you guys might be too young for Miyu and Zaboomafoo. But, Wild Krats, dude. That show was my favorite show when I was a kid. That was my favorite show to watch. I used to love that show, man. I feel like a founding father. Bro, Kizzy does have no idea what that is. It sucks. It honestly sucks. That show was top tier, man. That show was the highest of tiers, man. There isn't anything higher than Wild Krats. Wild Krats was by far the best show on that channel, on that network, bro. Chicken and waffles was good. I love that username. Oh. Are you doing like, I know what you're saying in chat. That's like when you go insane. I saw Galax do that. He was going insane shiny hunting for Rattata, and he kept saying that over and over and over again. Oh my god. Trainer Trob, what's good, bro? How you doing, my guy? W stream, I appreciate it, bro. I had to start stream a little late today. I had no power literally all day. I had no power from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. That's what, 9.5 hours or something like that of just straight no power. I got a lot of shinies today, though. I got a lot of shinies today. Today I got shiny Miltank in Sword Shield in 15 egg hatches. Crazy. I got shiny Entei in Ultra Moon in 75 encounters. And now we're back on Heatran and Charmander. Well, we just started Heatran this stream, and now we're continuing Charmander from yesterday. So yeah, Ralph, what is up, man? Dude, how did you get that Pikachu, the 30th anniversary thing on Twitch? How do you get that? I want to add that to my my thing, but I don't know how to get it. I got 5 ads in a row. Are you for real? I have it set so there's only 3 minutes of ads every hour on Twitch. So that's insane. But it doesn't play in one shot. Like, it spreads it out. I might lower the ads on Twitch, to be honest. You guys are getting 5 ads in a row. That's crazy. I might lower the ad rate on Twitch. You get it from gifting a member to a Pokemon streamer. For real? Oh, that's actually cool. Okay, I might have to gift someone later. I might have to gift someone. I know Antonic is going crazy right now on streams. If he's still live when I end, I'll rate him. He started his stream early today though. Like I saw he went live at like 10 a.m. I said it ended March 2nd. That's today. That's literally today. Hi, good luck on your hunts. I appreciate it, bro. We are at 200 Heatrans at this point. And no shiny. No shiny, chats. No Charmander as well. Oh, damn. We just hit 300 Charmanders and 200 Heatrans at the same time. It's kind of cool. Heatran encounters are faster though, because I started today's stream at 200 Charmanders and 85 Heatrans. So we did 115 Heatran encounters in the same time it took to do 100 Charmanders. I also just reset Heatran without even shiny checking for it. That was the shiny, chat. We're cooked. And Tonic is at, wow, he's already at 8,900 for Charmander. He's over odds. He's over odds for Charmander. Dude, Ants does not have good luck with fire type starters. I feel so bad, man. Dude, to those of you who don't know, Antonic has like the worst luck with Chimchar. He's been shiny hunting Chimchar for a long time. Like he's been at it for like 7 months. Charmander presets are pretty fast though. They are. I will say that. I've been live for an hour and I did 100 encounters so far. So I've literally done... It's literally exactly 100 encounters an hour. Heatran can do 115 an hour. So it's not bad. It's not bad. By the end of the week, Thursday I'm gonna stream Pokopia. So Thursday I'm not doing Charmander. I'm gonna stream Pokopia. And I might still be doing Heatran depending if we still need a shiny hunts for it. Or I might Thursday stream, I might just do Pokopia because it's launch day. Thursday I'll be live streaming Pokopia. Colton, what's good? Michael, welcome in as well. But so from today to Wednesday, I'm doing Charmander Heatran. Because Thursday I'm gonna be doing Pokopia. And Friday I'm going to a party. Friday night I'm going to a party. So I won't be live Friday. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I want to make it to a solid, like, I'm hoping I could end up making it to 1,000 encounters by Wednesday for Charmander. I'm hoping I can. My problem is that I want to stream long, but I can't because I also do shorts. I have to edit a short tomorrow. Tomorrow I work. Tomorrow I work, I stream, and I have to edit a short. So tomorrow's stream won't be long, but I want to bang out like 200 encounters still for Charmander tomorrow. But yeah, Flex, welcome in. Yeet YOLO, what's good, bro? What is good, my guy? Chat, we are 1 like away from like goal. All right. Everybody's going to the party. Have a real good time. I'm going to, it's my best friend's girlfriend's birthday party Friday. And my friend is actually coming back from Miami tomorrow. So tomorrow I should get my copy of Pokemon White. Maybe. I don't know if he's going to come over tomorrow because he's landing tomorrow. So he's probably going to be with his family tomorrow. But my friend is going to be coming back from Miami tomorrow. He lands tomorrow and he's going to give me Pokemon White, the cartridge he got for me in Miami. So yeah. It's going to be amazing to shiny him for Genesect. Hey, I appreciate the member, dude. I appreciate you becoming a member, YOLO. We also hit like goal. Ralph, if you want to set up a like goal, I'll pin it. Ralph always does like goals. I see him doing it in everyone's stream, dog. So you live in Miami? No, I don't live in Miami. I live in Canada. But one of my friends moved to Miami. And he's coming back to visit. No, I don't want to nickname Charmander. Jebba, can I set the next like goal? Yeah, sure, bro. Chad, imagine the Charmander's a female. There's like a 5% chance you get a female Charmander or a female starter. Dude, just imagine we get a shiny female. That's like, I don't even know what the odds are on that. I don't even know what the odds are. 1 in 8,096 times 5 it would be. All right. Screamo was asking for the next one. So when we hit 30 and we set it to 40, he's gonna put it. Alright, Zepe, I've been doing pretty good, man. How have you been? Dude, I haven't seen you in a minute, man. I mean, I've seen you in Galaxus chats. I've seen you in Galaxus stream chats, but I haven't seen you in here in a minute, bro. How have you been, man? All right. Oh. I always click the wrong button for the nickname. I have to spam B after I pick Charmander. Trainer Trop is over on YouTube now. W stream. I appreciate it, bro. W person. W viewer. I'm pretty good. I'm normally busy around this time. With either work or games. It's all good, bro. I'm glad you're doing something. I thought that was shiny for a sec, that Heatran. I really thought that was a shiny for a second. That would have been insane. Mystique ticket is back, Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, I know. Both the Mystique ticket and the other one. The one that gives you Deoxys. The Mystique ticket is for Ho-Oh-Lugia. And then there's the other ticket I forgot the name of. That one's for Deoxys. I swear Tonic is always live. Dude, he's been grinding right now. He's been on his grind right now. He's going for that Charmander, man. He's pulling like 1,000 encounters a day, which is insane. I think yesterday he was live for like 10 hours. Even today, honestly. Dude, today, when I woke up, he was live. I woke up at 11. I woke up at 11. Delta ticket? It's not the Delta ticket. It's called something else. Wait. Let me pull it up. It's actually, that's the YouTube short I'm editing tomorrow. Is that. Again, I clicked the wrong one. It's called the Aurora ticket. The Aurora ticket. So those events are back. Does everyone want to know some math behind your shiny hunting? Sure. Yes, I want Charmander. Check my last message. Jebe should mathematically take you 81 hours to get Charmander. Yeah, I know. If I'm pulling 100 encounters a minute, and the odds are 1 in 8,192, it should actually take me, if it's 1,892, it should take me 81 hours and like 50 minutes to reach odds. So 81 hours and like 50 minutes. That's if I go under or over odds. That's if I reach odds, really. I hope I don't, but I have a feeling we will. Like, I have a feeling I'm gonna be at this Charmander for a while. It's honestly all good because there's no other shiny hunts I need to do on my Switch right now, you know? Unless, like, when I start the Gen 3 living dex, but I'm not going to start the Gen 3 living dex right away, by the way. I'm going to start the Gen 3 living dex maybe after we have our fun with Pokopia and Pokemon Champions and this Charmander, Fire Red Leaf Green, you know? The last hunts I need for the Gen 2 dex, because I got Miltank today, all I need left for the Gen 2 dex is Raikou, Suicune, and Celebi. And all of that is on my 3DS. All of those are on my 3DS. I don't have to touch my Switch for them. And Heatran is for the shiny Mega Dex. By the way, I forgot to turn those back on. Not that. This. I forgot to turn that on. I did this whole stream without that on. There we go. I turned that off for yesterday's stream because we were just playing through Ultra Sun. But yeah, we need Heatran for this. After this, we have every single shiny Mega Pokemon. And then we're just gonna continue the Gen 2 dex. I need to play through Crystal. I need to play through Pokemon Crystal. I need to... That's for Celebi. And I need a shiny hunt for Raikou and Suicune in Ultra Sun and Moon. So yeah. And then the Gen 3 dex, we're again, I would like to start it this year, just not right away. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna do the Gen 3 dex until I upload maybe the Gen 1 dex video. Because I'm starting to run out of storage in my hard drive. And I have 250 hours of footage for the Gen 1 living dex. So I need to edit that video, get that video out, and then boom. I'll start doing the Gen 3 living dex when I finish editing the Gen 1. So I could just clear out some storage. Because I'm going to end up running out of storage if I start Gen 3 now. I also kind of want to wait for Pokemon Home support with ZA before I start Gen 3. Because I got a lot of Gen 3 entries for the living dex in ZA. But yeah. How do you reset so fast? If you do X, A, B, and Y at the same time, if you just click them all at the same time, like that, it resets the game. Does that also work in other games? No. It only works in Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. That's it. There's no the last game other than Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch. Fire Red Leaf Green on the Switch brought it back. The last time we've ever been able to fast reset a game was Ultra Sun and Moon on the 3DS. Which 3DS games to fast reset, you do LR start at the same time. Which is what I'm doing for this Heatran. On the Switch, they completely removed that feature. They completely removed fast resetting on the Switch. It stopped existing after Ultra Sun and Moon. They brought it back for this game because these are direct ports from the Game Boy. And the Game Boy had it. You know? The Game Boy was, I think, if you clicked A and B at the same time, it would fast reset. Does A and B work here? No, okay. You have to click all of them. But on the, yeah, on the Game Boy, it was if you click A and B at the same time, it would fast reset the game. So they brought it back for this. Sadly, it doesn't work. It would be so much easier if it worked in every Pokemon game, dude. Those BDSP soft resets I did for Groudon would have flew by so quickly if there was one. Dude, I always click that. AB select starts works, but it isn't faster. I didn't know you can do that here. AB. Wait, so that would be AB plus minus? Oh yeah, it does. That's so weird to click though. That's so weird to click. Because you have to somehow click all of these. But yeah, that's so weird. I didn't even know that was the thing. Debbie, what's the difference between soft resetting, hard reset, and fast reset? What? They're all the same. I don't even think those soft resetting is just closing the game and reopening it. That's what soft resetting is. Hard reset would be a soft reset would be what I'm doing. A hard reset would be this, and then fast resets is just soft resets, and they're all the same. It's just they're faster. It's a soft reset. Like on the Game Boy, hard resetting would be to shut off your console completely. Like what I would be doing, for example, in Sun and Moon, because the Switch isn't really a good example. Soft resetting it is what I'm doing, clicking LR start. Hard resetting would be if I clicked the home button and I closed Ultra Sun and Moon like that. And then I reopen the game. This would be a hard reset. That's what that would be. I might get Pokopia and Nintendo Online so we can do some prop hunts. Dude, I can't believe prop hunt is in Pokopia. By the way, chat, I don't know if you guys saw. So like all of like the video game reviewing companies like IGN and all of those types of things, they all got their hands on Pokopia early so they could review the game. Bro, Pokopia is the highest rated Pokemon game of all time. Pokopia has the highest rating of every Pokemon game ever created. That is crazy. That is crazy. I do think it's gonna be an insane game though. It looks so fun. Pokopia looks so fun. And I'm so happy I pre-ordered it, and I genuinely cannot wait to play it. I told you guys, I think yesterday's stream or a few streams ago, I said, bro, I'm gonna drop like 1,000 hours played in that game this year probably. Like it's probably gonna be my most played Pokemon game. I won't lie. Like Pokopia might end up being my most played Pokemon game. It would be so sick, and I really hope this is the thing, chat. I really hope this is a thing. I'm assuming it's like Animal Crossing, where like new Pokemon can show up to your island, and that's how you get the power-ups. Like they show up randomly or something like that. Like in Animal Crossing, you have random villagers showing up to your island like every day or so. I am really hoping that the random Pokemon that show up to your island can be shiny huntable. I really hope you could have shiny Pokemon living on your island. I hope that is a thing. That you could have shiny Pokemon living on your island, and you could like... I hope there's some sort of shiny hunting in the game. I think that would be so sick. That would be so cool. They're better? Yeah, for how much that game is priced, it better. For how much Pokopia is priced? Dude, Pokopia is more expensive than Scarlet Violet. For how much Pokopia costs, you better hope there's some shiny hunting in that game. Cause I think that'd be such a cool addition to the game. Like it honestly would. That would be such a cool addition to the game. Like in Pokemon Sleep, you could shiny hunt. Dude, if you could shiny hunt in Pokemon Sleep, which is a free mobile game, I better fucking hope that you can shiny hunt in Pokopia. You better be able to shiny hunt in Pokopia if you could shiny hunt in Pokemon Sleep. But yeah. I also pre-ordered the game on the Pokemon Center website, so I'm getting a free Ditto plush. I'm gonna unbox it live on stream, by the way. I'm gonna unbox it on stream, and I'm gonna download the game on stream. So yeah, well, I might actually, you know what? No, I might unbox it before stream. I'm not gonna unbox the plush. I'm just gonna unbox the actual game itself, just so I could download it and be ready to play on stream, because my Wi-Fi is not the greatest. If my brother's not home Thursday, I will do that. I hope I'm off Thursday, Chad. I hope I get Thursday off. I'm part-time right now, so I'm kind of like, I don't find out if I work until the day before I work. Like I had no idea if I was working tomorrow until like an hour ago. So I really hope I have Thursday off. I really, really hope I do. All right. Let's get our Charmander. Fix it on my essay. I think I'm actually losing my marbles. God damn, dude. We are actually, this is the power of the Shiny Charm and Ultra Sun and Moon. We're one, no, we're not 1/4 of the way to odds. 1/4 of the way to odds would be 300. Never mind. No, it's 1024. I was thinking it was 1200. It's 1024. So yeah, we're 1/4 of odds. We're almost halfway odds for the 3DS. Missed so many messages on that tangent. Ju never reads every message. I don't end up reading every message. It's because I don't read a lot of messages because a lot of the messages are you guys having conversations with each other. Like, you guys treat my chat as if it's a group chat. You guys treat stream chat as if you're texting each other. I got a dip. It's all good, bro. Is it not a group chat? I mean, it is. It is. But yeah. You guys don't talk to me in chat ever. You guys don't talk to me. That's what it is. I get excluded in my own stream. But I said I'm going to get the Switch 2 hopefully tomorrow and be able to play with y'all. That's sick, bro. I'm sure it should be easy to find one. The Switch 2 is very in stock from what I've seen. So you should be able to find one pretty easily. By the way, chat, speaking of consoles, you guys see that Xbox is like stepping down? They're not making consoles anymore. The console wars is officially over. PlayStation has won. Is what I'm getting at. I got my Switch 2 like 2 weeks after it came out. I got my Switch 2 the morning after it came out. The day after. My brother got it on launch. My brother pre-ordered it, got it on launch day. And then he made me play Mario Kart World on it. And then I put my cartridge of Pokemon Scarlet Violet in his Switch 2. And I saw how much better it was. And then the next day, I'm like, I need to get this. The next day, I called up GameStop. I called up GameStop and I called up my friend who's in Miami and flying back tomorrow. Coming back here tomorrow. I called him up. I'm like, I need a ride to GameStop. I'm going to get a Switch 2. And he brought me and I got my Switch 2. So yeah. That friend, chat, that's lives in Miami. Bro, he has hooked me up twice at this point on Nintendo stuff. The day after Switch 2 launch, I called him up. I'm like, I need a ride to GameStop. It was an hour before he started his work shift. He's like, I'm on it. Bro picked me up immediately. We went to GameStop. Now he lives in Miami. I call him up. Yo, man, can you secure me a Gen 5 Pokemon game? Because GameStop in the US has retro games. He's like, yeah, bro. Got me Pokemon White. And he's giving it to me when I see him. Crispy, what's good, bro? What is good? Oh. Did you end up getting Shiny Ho-Oh? And if not, how many encounters? Oh my god, bro. I keep clicking the wrong thing, man. That's crazy. No more Xbox will hurt. I was always a PlayStation guy anyway. I won't lie. I've always been a PlayStation guy. I've actually never owned an Xbox. I always had a PlayStation. I had a PS3, a PS4, and a PS5. I actually sold my PS5 last year, though. I sold my PS5 last year because, honestly, I never fucking used it. I never used it. I used my PS5 daily up until I got a PC. As soon as I got a PC, I never touched my PS5 ever. Like, never played it ever. So I sold it. I sold it last year. How many hours are you into Hunt? Today's stream, I've been at it for an hour and a half. Yesterday I did this for like 2 hours. So Charmander, I'm at like 3.5 hours at this point. I'm not far in. I'm not far in. It's 50 encounters every 30 minutes, so 100 encounters an hour, pretty much. So yeah, and Heatran, I started doing this today. So Heatran, we're an hour and a half in. Charmander better come. I hope it shines. No ho-oh yet 1,050 soft resets. That's not bad. Well, you are using 6 consoles. That's pretty good. Hey, 6 consoles, that's 6 times faster you'll get the shiny, hopefully. That's a good tempo, though. It is. It honestly is. 100 encounters an hour is very good. I mean, it's 1 in 8,192 odds. So for me to reach odds, it would take 81 hours. So I don't know if that's like almost, no, that is 3 full days. That's like 3.5 days of straight shiny hunting to reach odds. So yeah. It's gonna take a while. I'm expecting Charmander to take a while. Like, I won't lie, I probably won't get this thing shiny until like a couple months. It might take me a couple months to get this thing shiny, which I'm okay with that. I am fully okay with that. Because I have nothing else to hunt, and this is gonna end up being a video, so. Eventually, I'm gonna be shiny hunting Charmander and Celebi at the same time. I just need to get Heatran, Suicune, Entei, and then I'm gonna start Celebi in Crystal. So yeah, lock in. I need to. I told y'all I'm gonna start streaming way more. I want to start doing 2-hour minimum streams instead of 1 hour. Normally I stream for like an hour and a half. I want to start streaming minimum 2 hours each stream. And I want to stream more days. I don't want to just stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday anymore. Like today's Monday, I'm live. Yesterday was Sunday, I was live. I'm streaming more. I'm locking in. How do you change the little pixel Pokemon with your name on it? You do exclamation mark avatar, put a space, and then the name of the Pokemon that you want to be. And that's how you be that mon. Not every sprite is there though, sadly, so yeah. I'm also gonna start this hunt today, and my son wants shiny Charmander in this game. Nice, dude. Gotta do it for Aiden. That's his name, right? It's Aiden. I'm not getting that wrong. I remember it being Aiden, something with an A. No shiny. Neither is Heatran. All right. No shiny Heatran. Come on, man. Yeah, that's real. I'm hunting Bulbasaur like 8-9 hours now. Hoping to get it slightly under odds. That's what I'm hoping for too. I'm hoping to get it like around the 5,000-6,000 range. I really don't want to go over odds. Especially on a hunt like this. Dude, if I go over odds, then I'm pushing 16,000 encounters, you know? And that's going to be tough. I told myself, though, what I'm going to do. Because obviously I want a shiny for Deoxys in this game. You could get the event tickets in the ports. If Charmander ends up taking way too long, I'm going to buy Leaf Green. I'm shiny hunting this in Fire Red. So if Charmander takes too long, I'm going to buy Leaf Green, play through Leaf Green, so I can make it to Deoxys and shiny hunt Deoxys if Charmander takes too long. So I could be doing both hunts instead of having to wait to get shiny Charmander, play through the whole game, and then wait to get shiny Deoxys. Like, I'd rather... If Charmander ends up taking me like over a month or two, I'm just gonna buy Leaf Green. And I'm gonna play through Leaf Green. And yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Bro. Yeah, that's his name. Okay, good. I didn't butcher. Thank God I got it right. All right. We are 25 encounters away from 300 Heatran. I might continue Heatran tonight off stream, because once I get shiny Heatran, that's another video done that I could start editing. And I need to put out a video this month. I told myself 2026 I want to upload at least once a month. Last year I was uploading like once every 3 months. So I need to put out a video for March. And if we get shiny Heatran, I could put out the I shiny hunted every mega Pokemon video. Every single mega Pokemon. The problem is though, I kind of want to, I don't know. I want to wait for Legend ZA home support. So at the end of the video, I could put everything in Pokemon Home. But I don't know if that's going to come out this month, and I need a video for this month. So I think I'm just going to do the video. No Heatran! Come on, Heatran. No, dude. We want Heatran with the contact lens. We need Heatran with purple contact lenses on. Come on. Bro, how am I yawning? I woke up late. Heatran shinies, yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say that out loud because I don't want Heatran to disown me and then we get horrible shiny luck. But it's out of all of the legendaries, it probably has the worst one. Out of every legendary. Zebra, will you be joining? We have to do something. A call later. I'm probably gonna end up going to bed after, because after stream I'm gonna shower, and then I'm just gonna get in bed because I have work tomorrow. I like shiny Heatran lol. I feel like there could be better stuff going on with it. It would have been cool if it was a black shiny, man. Like, imagine if all of the orangey brown was black. It would probably be the best legendary. I swear it would be up there with Rayquaza. If that orangey brown on its body was black. Bro, with the purple eyes too. It would probably be like up there with Rayquaza as one of the best shiny legendaries. Like it would be amazing. It would honestly be amazing if that's what shiny looked like. No Charmander. Zapdos is pretty bad. That is true. That is true. But like, nah, yeah, I kind of think Zapdos is a worse shiny than Heatran. At least Heatran gets purple eyes, which does look cool. Zapdos just gets orange feet and an orange beak. It's really all it gets. Glad I got my shiny in Fire Red. I need to do that, dude. I need to do that. I don't know if you heard, but on the ports on the Nintendo Switch for Fire Red Leaf Green, if you beat the Elite Four, you get the ticket to do Lugia and Ho-Oh, and you get the ticket for Deoxys. So they brought back the mystery gifts. And it's actually the only way you could shiny him for Deoxys, by the way, outside of Pokemon Go. You know? So I need to do that for my living decks. Gen 3 is next. We're about to finish Gen 2. I literally just need Raikou, Suicune, and Celebi, and then I've done my shiny living decks for Gen 2. Then I get to start Gen 3. I'm trying to get through my playthrough so I can hunt Deoxys 4 times. Goddamn, I'm assuming you want every form then. I won't rush them after the first one though. Yeah, because obviously all you really need is one. Those are forms, they're not different Pokemon. No nickname. All right. Deoxys I want to do. I want to get 2. I thought that was shiny for a sec. I'm gonna get 2 online profiles for my old Switch before transferring data to Switch 2, so I technically got 4 accounts. Nice, dude. I have 2 Nintendo accounts. I made a second one just in case. I've never used it once. But yeah. 2 attacks, 2 defense forms to hunt. Pretty sure if you bring them up to Scarlet Violet, I don't know if you can change the forms. Not sure if you could. I don't know if you could change the Deoxys forms. Oh, bro, I clicked the wrong thing. I bet Ralph is gonna get shiny Deoxys before you all. Oh yeah, bro. He has like the best shiny luck ever. He might beat the game and make it to Deoxys and get Deoxys before I get Charmander. Like, he might do that, to be honest. Wow, I just looked over at my second monitor and I'm surprised you haven't made a comment on how much Twitch followers we're at now. I just looked over at the number and I'm surprised you have not made a comment about how much Twitch followers we have. Six, 7. Yeah, we have 67 Twitch followers. So if you guys want to come over to Twitch and kill this meme before it becomes a thing on the Twitch channel, feel free to come over and follow on Twitch. And make it 68. Oh my god. Bro, I always accidentally click nickname. Or 2 more for an even better number. Exactly. Oh, man. All right. No Heatran. And no Charmander either, man. We are 1 encounter away from 300. This is our 300th Heatran. No shiny Heatran. Alright. I'm gonna do 25 more Charmanders, and then I'm gonna end stream at 400 Charmander. So we're gonna do 25 more Charmander. Whoa, shiny Charmander. Let's find out. No. Blade always tries to predict it, and I always hope he's right. But he is sadly never right. Oh yeah, chat, Mario Kart DS intro music. It'll happen eventually. The day that happens, it needs to be screenshotted and clipped. Because that will be the most aura thing Laidaway will ever do. Is perfectly predicting when I'm gonna get a shiny. I'm pretty sure the only person in our community who has ever done that, by the way, perfectly predicted when we'll get a shiny on the exact number, was I'm Me. I'm pretty sure I'm Me. He's the one that he predicted that we would get shiny Ammonite at 666 eggs. And we got a shiny Ammonite at 666 eggs. So there has literally only been one person in our community that has ever done that. That has ever predicted when I'll get a shiny on the exact number. And that was a clip too, because I even said straight up, because I'm like, I don't want to get a double Ammonite. So I said straight up, I'm like, please, like on that egg hatch, I'm like, please don't give me a shiny at 666. And the egg hatches and we get the shiny. I think I made a YouTube short on it. I'm not sure. Didn't I whip out the Bible when I did that too? I'm pretty sure after we got the shiny, I whipped out the Bible. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I did that. But yeah, only one person has been able to do it. Yeah, you whipped out the Bible and the cross. Yeah, I did. I did, I remember. I hope I made that a short. I hope I made that a YouTube short. It should be, honestly. It might not, to be fair, though. It might not. I don't know. All right. No shiny. Again, no shiny. I was there, like right before you got the shiny. Crazy. That was a crazy moment. That might honestly be the funniest moment we have on the channel. That might genuinely be our funniest clip. Is that? Like, I mean dead ass. The only time someone guessed my shiny was someone from Raidaway's Discord server guessed 78 for Dialga. That was insane, and you actually got Dialga at 78. Can anyone low-key do me a big favor? What is the favor? Come on, Charmander. No shiny. I'm working on something worth 80% of my English grade, and I need to know if it makes sense from an outsider's perspective. Well, if you gotta read, bro, I'm not the guy to help. Nathan, welcome in. How's it going, boss? I'm doing pretty good, man. All right. Are you taking Yoshi's role of wishing me happy birthday 320 something or like 340 something days before my birthday? Oh my god. I can read and send audio in the group chat. Yeah, do that. Do that and I'll check it out right after stream. Which, by the way, we're doing 15 more Charmanders and then we're gonna end stream. I'm gonna end stream at 400 Charmanders. And then I'm gonna go take a shower and probably go to bed. Or maybe continue Heatran for a little bit. I don't know. I might go up to like 500 for Heatran off stream. Or something like that, because I really want to get this shiny this week so I can start working on a video. Shadow, welcome in. No more hunting off stream, you keep getting the shiny. I know, but I need to get the video done, so I have to hunt. I have to hunt. I cast Twitch Revival. Chat, if you guys want to follow me over on Twitch, I'm live there at the same time in a horizontal layout. Twitch.tv/ZepeBorsalino. So yeah. If you want to see a bigger screen, if you don't want the chat to block the 3DS screen, feel free to follow over on Twitch. Chat, I have no idea who we're gonna raid later. Who's live at this time, bro? Let me check if Antonic is still live. If he's live, we'll hit him with raid. There's no way he's still live, right? Bro, he's been on since like 10 a.m. if he's still alive. I'm scrolling. He's still live. Brother's been live for like almost 12 hours today. Oh my god. That is insane. Yeep Toast, what's good? I didn't even know that Charmander could be shiny in Fire Red. This is OG Pokemon, bro. Nothing is shiny locked. OG Pokemon games, nothing is shiny locked. Not a single Pokemon is shiny locked in Fire Red, Leaf Green. X and Y was the first game to start shiny locks. X and Y locked Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde. They're the first Pokemon games to shiny lock is X and Y. Oh. Accidentally nicknamed. Alright. So you have another game playing, you're also shiny ending. Resetting another game, boring content. Dude, if you watch every single Pokemon streamer, they do the exact same thing. I'm shiny ending 2 games. 2 legendaries, 2 games. We are going for that shiny. Shiny Charmander will be insane. No shiny. We're almost at 400 Charmanders, so we're doing 7 more encounters of the stream. I think we're gonna raid Antonic, bro. We are gonna raid Antonic. Bro is still alive. That's insane. He's been live for like 12 hours. We gotta show him some love. We gotta show Antonic some love later. Rage baiter in the chat. I appreciate the rage bait. Think of it. He left a comment. We're closer to YouTube recommended now. We got a new viewer come in and leave a chat. He's boosting my stream. I profit from that. Please, chat. Come in and rage bait. Please, chat. Because you guys saying shit in the chat, whether you're hating or whether you're showing love, regardless, it benefits. So I'm for it. I'm for it. Is it on the Switch? Yes. Fire Red Leaf Green is ported to the Nintendo Switch now. Switch 1 and 2. So you don't even need a Switch 2. Rage baiting is my least favorite thing. It's not rage bait if you know how to handle rage. Just don't feed into it. Tell him his mother is boring content. Bro. That actually, bro. Beep that, bro. If you think twice on that, that's a hard line. That's a hard line. That's foul, bro. Oh my god. Dude, I need to start using that. I need to start using that bar. That is insane. Did I just click B instead of A? No, okay, I click A. We're good. The best is when people hate on my comment section on like a YouTube Shorts. The best is when they do that. Because they take their time to watch the full reel and then comment on it. That made me money. I got paid for them to hate on my shorts. That's the funniest thing. One more like, chat. Oh yeah, we're 1 like away from like goal. I didn't even notice that. God damn. And we're also 2 encounters away from ending the stream. We're 2 Charmanders away from ending it today. And then we're gonna continue exactly what we're doing in tomorrow's stream. I might not do Heatran after. I think we're gonna. I'm gonna save Heatran until tomorrow because I have Shiny Charm now. You know. Well, I don't know. If I get Heatran tonight, I could do Raikou tomorrow. That's kind of the reason why I wanted. I'm gonna do Heatran. I'm gonna make it to like 500 Heatrans tonight. Because the faster we get Heatran, the faster we can start Raikou. And the faster we get Raikou, the faster we get Suicune, the faster we get Celebi. So that's mainly why I want to bang out Heatran encounters. Alright, chat. Final encounter of the stream for both Heatran and Charmander. Let's shiny check them at the same time, shall we? Oh, I went too early. Okay. Heatran is not shiny at 334. Walk down to check it. What do you mean by walk down? We walked out. See if that did anything. It's a male. We hit 30 likes, chat. Could we get Shiny Charmander 400 encounters on like goal? No. Okay, I kind of figured. I kind of figured. All right, chat. It's been a fun stream. I appreciate every single one of you who liked, subscribed, tuned in, followed on Twitch, all of that type of stuff. Let's see who we can raid. Let's do YouTube first. Who can we raid? Well, we know who we're raiding on YouTube, and that's my boy Antonic. This man is dedicated, and he's been receiving a ton of success lately, chat. He has 200 people, 250 people watching his stream. He's gained like over 500 subs in the last 2 days. W Antonic. I almost said W Heatran. Yeah, W Antonic. He's one of my closest friends in the Pokemon community. So yeah, send you guys over to Antonic. And over on Twitch, let's see. I will send you guys over to I'll send you guys over to Sunny. She's doing Dynamax Adventures. She's still in DA week, by the way. She's doing a late DA week. Still no shiny. I don't know how much longer she'll be live. She's been live for 2.5 hours. Actually, no. Because I think I remember her saying she ends stream around that amount of time, so we won't raid her. We'll raid yeah, we'll raid Eternal Radiant then. He's currently also doing Fire Red Leaf Green. Oh, he's actually, wow. He's doing one of those how many Pokemon can I name thing. So yeah, I'm gonna send you guys over there. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you tuned in today's stream. Make sure you let the raiders know where you came from. And yeah, I appreciate you all, and I'll catch you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. EST. Well, we'll be doing the exact same thing. Peace.